Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today, in this video, I got a brand new front lip as well as some carbon fiber wrap that I'll be using to wrap some parts of my car. Alright, so I did say I got a new front lip, but in my Lancer GT mod list, I did have a front lip already. That lip is this one right here. It was actually a Rally Art Evo X style lip. It did give a nice look to the car, but I feel like it's time for a new look. And I felt like the new lip I got is a lot more aggressive. All right, let me show you what it looks like right now. All right guys, and here is the new lip. It is a lot more aggressive than the last style lip that I had. It does make the car look a little bit lower, and it just extends out a little bit more from the sides, but it looks way more aggressive than the last one. I just have it test fitted right now. I plan on getting this paint matched in this video, so stay tuned. And the one thing about this one, it is a replica, so parts of it will not fit, but I'll try my best to get it to fit properly. It does have a pretty tight fitment, but yeah. So let's start prepping this and get it painted. Alright guys, so here's my bougie paint booth. Basically, I just wiped it down with some diluted alcohol with water, and basically I'm going to be painting right over this material. This is polyurethane, and I think it should be pretty easy to paint over. It's this same material that my bumper's made of, and all I did was just spray right over it. No primer, no sanding, no needed, just spray right over with paint. And since there's not a lot of scratches on it, I think it should stick on very well onto the lip. And this is the paint that I'll be using. I am going with Rattle Can, however, this is the same paint that I used to paint my duckbill spoiler on my trunk right now, and it's a pretty close match. I just picked it up from AutoZone, and yeah, I bought an extra can just in case it doesn't cover the whole lip, and we might have to do at least 3 layers, if not 4. But yeah, so I'll start painting this right now. Alright guys, so I finished the first layer. It is a very light coat, just so the next couple layers they'll be able to stick on, and I'll go heavier and heavier within the next coats, but it's starting to look pretty good. Now at the end of all my coats, I'm going to be spraying over a clear coat, and it'll turn out pretty good, I hope. And yeah, let me show you my other project that I'm planning on doing related to the carbon fiber wrap. Alright, so while the lip is drying from coat to coat, I'm going to be talking about what parts of the car I'm going to be wrapping. And here is the wrap that I got. Alright, and here's the wrap that I picked up off of eBay. I wasn't looking for anything too special, that's why I went with eBay, but if you look pretty closely, I picked the option that said 5D reflective, and you can see it's a pretty glossy finish, and the carbon fiber doesn't look that bad, but yeah. Alright, and for the parts that I plan on wrapping on parts of this car is the side view mirror caps. The one thing I like about this is that this part from the Lancer comes with the LED turn signal lights, and I think it would look pretty good once I wrap it over here. I do plan on popping this out. I've seen people pretty much take off the mirror, unbolt it, and basically pop this right out. The other parts I plan on wrapping are my side pillars on the outside of my doors. These are getting pretty faded. When I got the car, these were already starting to fade and become all matte. These were supposed to be like a regular black finish, but once I get this wrapped in carbon fiber, the glossy carbon fiber, I think it'll look pretty good. Alright, so I basically just wiped down the pillars with alcohol, and now I cut off a portion of the wrap that will be able to cover both pillars. And the cool thing about this wrap is that, as you can see with these little wrinkles, this is actually a plastic covering or a film that goes over the wrap. And once you're done wrapping, you peel it over, and the carbon fiber wrap portion won't be scratched when you're laying it onto the pillar. So yeah, let's start testing out wrapping this pillar. Alright, so I basically got this panel all laid out. squeegeed it, took out all the air bubbles as best I can. This is from the protective film, but that's okay. And I did the best I can to wrap it and tuck it under here, but now we'll start touching it up after we cut out the whole portion itself. And here's how it looks. Just peeled off the plastic film over it, and I would say my wrap job was not the best. I could see that I missed small gaps, but it's only noticeable if you're very, very close. And I'll be using a heat gun to shrink this edge so then it doesn't lift up. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good since it does just cover up all the imperfections on the pillar. And comparing it to both, it is a big difference from before. So yeah, I'll start wrapping all the other sides and then I'll start getting to this. Alright guys, and just finished wrapping both sides. Tried my best to tuck it in inside this trimming right here on this side. And yeah, they're looking pretty good. As you can tell, if you get really close, you can see the small imperfections with my cutting. So on the other side, I'm gonna try my best to wrap it a little bit better. But from afar, it does cover up the imperfections. And yeah, this is the look I was pretty much going for. And yeah, let's finish up wrapping everything. Alright guys, so this clip is in the next day, but so far what I finished is both sides of the door pillars, and I went ahead and did one side view mirror cover, and you can tell that it looks like wrap from up close in the shade, but once you see it in the sun, it looks pretty good. It shows that reflective aspect of it. I'll show you more later on in the video of how they look. And I also finished painting the lip. Just got it mounted for now, and I'll put on the screws in a bit. But what came in today, as you could tell, is a new mod for the car. Not sure if I want to install this today or in the next video, but in this video I'll sure unbox it. Alright guys, so I basically just finished wrapping up one side view mirror cap, but I'm not very happy with how I wrapped it. And yeah, to reduce the frustration, I guess I'm just gonna rip off the wrap. But yeah, at least I got to wrap up the door pillars. And yeah, I'll start working on the front lip right after I take this off. Alright guys, so I basically just put on the side view mirror caps back on. I guess it was a good try to wrapping them, but I'm not a professional. I'll probably have some of my homies back in SJ help wrap these since they do have a wrapping business. Stay tuned, we'll probably hit them up soon enough. But back to the video. I'm gonna finish up mounting up this lip, and yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so this is the hardware that they gave me for the lip. It was all coming in this bag. I felt like it wasn't enough, so I used some of the old hardware from my old lip. And I'll probably just be using these black self-tappers in, just to hold it up. Because I feel like that's just enough to hold up my lip. Alright guys, so I basically just mounted up the lip with self-tappers on both sides. I didn't put any in the front yet because I just ordered a front splitter for this lip about maybe a week ago. Should be coming in maybe in another week or so, or in another 2 weeks. The way it works is whenever you order, they make it by the order, so it should be being shipped or being still processed by this day. But once it comes in, I'll for sure get it mounted once it comes ready. Before I end off this video, let's see what I just got in. Alright, so this package is by VLAND. I ordered it off their website. If you guys don't know what VLAND is, they are a headlight company that makes custom headlights for a lot of cars. And as you can see, these are a new set of headlights for the car. And in the next video, I'll be installing them. And here they are. So let's see what they look like. Alright guys, so here are the new headlights. That's what they look like. For this design, this is the newer design for the Evo / Lancer models. These ones don't have the day running lights that surround the whole headlight. It's just one big strip on the bottom towards the top. And they also come with 2 angel eyes that you can call them, or halos. And I believe that one of them is a projector, so I'm gonna try to program one of these as best as I can, but here's what they look. And these are going on in the next video, so stay tuned. Alright guys, hope y'all enjoyed this video of me installing my new front lip and me failing at wrapping my car. But in the next video, I'll for sure be installing the new headlights. And I still have a bunch of more mods to be coming in. It's just gonna take a little bit of time, but once they come in, the video will be right up for the install video. Yeah, at the end of this video, enjoy the cinematics. See y'all next time.